Peace and blessings, everybody. It is Christina. The past few new moon honey jars I have just been doing with the camera right on the honey jar. So this time I decided I'd show my face and talk a little bit more since we've already, done a few honey jars. So this time I'm going to talk about Virgo season, talk about things to look out for, what's going to be going on while I make the honey jar. I'm also going to do just a one card reading. So I'm going to shuffle these. I have my spiritual gateway dress candle lit for this new moon in Virgo. Is my ascending season, so I am definitely ascending differently. So I'm making a way. All right. So my incense for this evening, I usually do them early in the day. Today it was raining and it was a whole vibe. I needed to get everyone settled and organized. Virgo word. I'm lighting lavender. Lavender is definitely a great essential oil for Virgo season. Mercury seasons, especially lavender, is really good for that energy, calming, peacefulness. Put it over here. Got some new sage. I'll just burn it on top. And sage my area, my space. Sage works so much better when it's just like in an open flame. So, to sage myself, the feet. The feather, it does so good. You know, sometimes sage doesn't seem like it smokes. So, use a feather. You can use a fan paper. A fan paper fan. All of those things. So, now we're going to pick a card. Put it over the sage. Pick a card. I'm just going to do 3 and you can pick 1, 2, or 3. And then towards the end I will reveal the cards, go into the meanings. Alright, so cut the cards. My left hand. I'm right-handed. Oh, let me not put that down. 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can fully move them back. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna set them right here, and we'll get to them at the end. The sage. All right. So I'm gonna get my big honey jar. I wrote all the names and sigils on yellow papers. Yellow is such for the Virgo. Virgo is all about the solar plex. Virgo carries everything in the stomach. As you already probably noticed by now, your diet has changed this season. You might not be so up for spicy foods like you normally are. A lot of people start diets in Virgo season, whether it's for health and service reasons, of course, or they've been pushed that way, or it's just intuitively during Virgo season. The diet is more like, radishes, what I call like rabbit food. So radishes, carrots, salads, things like that. Softer foods, nuts, grains, granola. A great tea, and the tea I'll be drinking, because I always drink tea when I do my magic, is I am drinking chamomile lavender. That is the tea that I'll be using today. And it's kind of hot weather, so I just made the tea and then put ice in it so it can be cold. My lovely flowers from a sister friend for my birthday. I'll be using the rose petals, and then these purple flowers, Virgo being about Mercury. Of course, we connect Virgo to the throat chakra, but also just that receiving information, that receiving of wisdom through the third eye, through the crown, down to the third eye, and then clearly through the throat chakra. But the way the information is channeled is from the crown, the third eye, and then communicate. So I wanted to incorporate purple for clear messages. In tarot, the Hermit card is so about epiphany moments and that aha moment, and that's so much about what Virgo is about. So this is the honey jar. I wrote some things down to make sure I said everything, but I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to be putting the honey jar in here and doing the workings from here, and then I'm going to be making me something personal at the same time. So, of course, we start money. What's so, Virgos are known for that hard working energy. Around in astrology, Virgo is the 6th house. And while the home would be the 4th house, or the structure of the home, or the foundation of the home, the details on the wall, the small details, the groceries, the pantry, the kitchen, the toiletries, the soap, the toothpaste, all of those details that are needed in the home would be Virgo energy. So Virgo is all about the details and a career oriented. And a lot of times in astrology, when the sun is transiting a person's 6th house to the 7th house, they have a career epiphany, and they're like, oh, I want to go do this, or I want to be more focused on my career in this way. And a lot of people that I've noticed from that 6th house sun movement, they change jobs or quit jobs. So Virgo is all about the details, writing the details down, knowing the clear path down to the smells, the color, the texture, the feels of what it is you want to manifest and how you want it to be once it's here. So I started with the money. Of course, I'm using my Nature's Valley honey. I get it in a big bottle like at Sam's. So, and I love the quote. I always show the quote, and I'll show it in a minute. The quote on this Nature's Valley, why I love it so much and gravitate towards it, is a improvised Bible verse. It says, thy words are sweeter than honey. In rituals, I've even heard, may thy words be sweet as honey. So that is a good sweetening ritual to do before you go to work and you're around other people. Virgo being that empath, Virgo energy attracts like a magnet people who need help and service. They need help, they need fixing, they need direction. Virgo is that energy that attracts that. So when Virgo introduces or says hello to someone, or the Virgo energy, how are you doing? You're likely to be met with the illness. Oh, I'm okay, but my head's been hurting, or oh, my daughter's been sick, or oh, this, or my pet's sick, something like that. And so this is one of my tricks, because I am Virgo ascending and I don't want anybody walking up to me with their sickness. So I always project that people's words to me will be sweet and kind and not needy, so to say, and that they'll greet me kindly, healthy communication, friends not just dumping energy on you, making sure they're like, hey, can I communicate with something with you today or right now? Is it a safe time or a cool time or appropriate time? Are you available? So I use that a lot, especially during Mercury retrogrades. So we have the money and the honey here. I'm gonna get my scissors. Crystals. Okay, so crystals for this season, I am using, this is, I believe green opal is the correct word. I'm using citrine quartz, lepidite or lepidolite, like a purple shimmery. These are tumbled. I'm putting one in here and one in here. These are really good for the heart chakra and communicating and expressing and receiving psychic energy and communicating. So that's all about love. I'm going to put in this one rose quartz, some protection, of course, some this is black tourmaline, so for structure, for grounding, safe travels. And then I have a whole bunch of blue kyanite I'm gonna put in. Then I'm gonna put some more at the top too. And put more citrine. Some turquoise. That's really a good Virgo stone. Turquoise is the stone of friendship and compassion. One of my personal favorite stones. Strawberry calcite for love. Another blue. Some blue. Ooh, I have some blue quartz. And here goes a carnelian for this one. And we're gonna do we do Amazonites? No, there's some like that. Alright, so I'm going to cut this bracelet that I have, and these are feng shui fortune coins. I'm just gonna kind of cut it. These are feng shui coins, good fortune coins. You can get these on Amazon, like a whole bag of them. They're really good. Put them on your altar. Offerings. I used to sell these on the site. I probably should sell them again. They bring a lot of prosperity and good luck to the wearer. You just tie it kind of around your arm. I tied mine around my ankle. So those are feng shui coins. Then I want to add a little oil. I'm gonna add coconut oil this time. This has been sitting outside. That's why it's soft. softness. And some coconut oil. Going to add some gold glitter. I still didn't get my stick. So the number associated with Virgo is 9. So I'm going to put 9 of these in there. That's 4. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright, so I have a whole basket of dried herbs. I'm just going to use some of in here. So right now in astrology, Venus, Mercury, the Sun, the Moon, and Mars are all in Virgo. So this is a huge, huge alignment time. About, you know, getting organized with your alignment, adapting, seeing what works, what doesn't work, who can help you orchestrate or be of service to you, to your success, to your business goals, organizing, getting things out of the way, setting new intentions. I did write down. So, organizing. Oh, Virgo is also that mutable energy. You know, Leo is fixed, and Cancer is cardinal. So we're in our mutable season, all about adapting to what's not been working, what should have got fixed. Adding more money. I'll do the names. Can't leave out lavender. Lavender is a must for this season. Lavender bass, lavender lemonade. That'll be great. It'll be the good for the stomach, the solar plex. Then I have chamomile, of course. That'll be great. So with the stellium all in Virgo, it's gonna be kind of a nagging type of energy, honestly, guys. Virgo can be nagging at times. So what else did I write down? Oh, improvising. That's a mutable energy too. Adapting and improvising to the new structure of things. Next, I'm going to do some avocado oil, water element. And it's great for money magic. Avocado oil, it's green. So you see the texture. The color. It's really good for money magic. I try to use stuff that you can get, you know, at the grocery store. You don't necessarily have to order online. Because why not? I got this from the Mexican section of the, or Hispanic, whatever it's called, Mexican, out the store. Their hibiscus. I love it. When I get it from other places, it's always so small. But here, in this way, it's so big. I love it. So pour all of it in here. More purple hibiscus. I'm using a lot of Venus elements. I didn't go into a lot of elements, but I'm using a lot of Venus elements for attraction. Definitely going to use fire elements. The coconut oils are water element. The avocado oils are water elements. I'm going to use this sun cocoa oil. It is water and fire. Sun is a fire element. We used a lot of sunflower last season. We were in the firehouse. And this time I'm using just regular sugar. So it's so much about just being creative and dramatic, extra. So I'm gonna get this ready. Add a little sesame oil. I don't really like sesame oil on the body. It's super strong. So I won't be adding it to this personal thing. Then I'll just use it for like this type of stuff. So it looks so pretty. So still have that. I am going to turn off the camera when I say everybody's name, and then I'll come back and dress the top. So while that's waiting more, I'm going to use some regular cinnamon and this one just a little bit for like color. I'll use it over here too. Definitely, where is my other ones? So, chili red flakes. I get most of my herbs right from like the Whole Foods place. That is going to be my best bet for my area. Now for this, what I'm doing, because I'm going to use like a potion type of thing, this will be like my Virgo potion, because it's a lot of Virgo energy right now. So this is going to be like some dope attraction, perfect, organized, get it together type of energy. Definitely attraction. So I just use a little bit of the herbs that I like that blend together well, like the hibiscus, lavender, and catnip. And then the flowers. And then I'm going to use essential oils in this. Just kind of trust my intuition on things. So here's one of my secrets, guys, because I make a lot of potions. I craft bases. And so what I do with the base is I keep the base literally forever. So if you order love potion from my website, you will be receiving at least maybe 1/4% of the love potion that was created like 7 years ago. So I have a batch. I keep the batch in my dark closets, out of darkness, and then when I go to fill an order, I pour some of the batch and then add more essential oils or the smaller crystals and things like that come like in the personalized. But I always make like a what I call a base, so the formula doesn't really change. The energy is made on a specific time versus like every time just making love potion or making potions and things, I try to do it when my energy is aligned and right. And then I like will, over the years, I will just refill on other days that are in alignment. I will just refill my base. And then when people order, I just pour from the base to the smaller bottles and then add the crystals and things or the uniqueness. This is eucalyptus. One of my favorite little mixtures of essential oils, guys, is peppermint, eucalyptus, and a little bit of cinnamon. Those things together smell really nice if you're just trying to be simple. That was eucalyptus, peppermint, cinnamon. I really like that combination. Then I'm going to be adding, because this is a lot of Virgo feminine energy. Virgo is the only zodiac represented by an actual full person. Gemini would be like the twins, but it's actually a real person in the constellation, the face and things like that. So I'm going to, what am I gonna, orange. Oh yes, and I have that for the honey jar too. Put that in. This is orange, sweet orange. Oh, it smells so great. My favorite essential oils are citrus essential oils. I love grapefruits essential oil. I love sweet orange, lemon. What is that? The other lemon. This is citronella. This is a strong thing. So and it's great. It's a Virgo. I'm just going to add a little bit. And then depending on who orders some, whenever I decide fully how I'm going to use this in so many ways, I'm going to, depending on who it is, if they have more solar plex energy that needs like Reiki energy, I'll add more citronella. Most people do not like citronella. It is a strong acquired smell. It's not like lavender or something sweet that everybody likes. So some people do not like it at all. Next, I'm adding some cherry blossom. Japanese cherry blossom. And honeysuckle. I love honeysuckle. So this smells so great. So this is gonna be central loving attraction oil. This is what the vibes is telling me. And I'm going to add lavender, of course. Virgo. I haven't used this one yet. Gotta tell him. We already communicated. All right. All right, so what does it need more of? Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. I will try to remember to post my code. I get a lot of essential oils, and pipingrock.com. That's my little secret now. Don't go ordering up stuff to where I can't get it. But they have really good essential oils and fragrant oils if you make candles or anything like that. They have really good fragrant oils, really good price, really good quality. Great sales. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera off now. Let me add this. I'm going to add some grapefruit solar plexus. This is all about the Virgo energy. I'm going to turn the camera off and say all of the names, and then come back and add roses and more herbs and things like that. So let me press stop. And then this way I only have 2 videos. Oh, I can pause.